College Football 25 just launched, and if you're playing Ultimate Team, you're probably wondering, what are the best playbooks and how do I get them? We're going to cover that and more in this video. Let's get it. What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be talking all about playbooks. How do you get them? Some of the best ones that you should be using. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Now, I want to go over two different resources that you can use right now and all throughout the entire year regarding playbooks. Number one, when you're in the main menu, if you go over to the Create and Share section or Create and Share tab and go down to Custom Playbooks, this will allow you to see every offensive and defensive playbook in the game. So if you're a visual person, if you just want to see the play art and the different formations, you can go through any school, and there's also alternate playbooks in here where you can see everything that you're looking for. You can also create a custom playbook. Now, you can't use this online or in Ultimate Team, but if you're playing Dynasty mode or play now against a computer, or I think even a friend, you can take your favorite formations and plays from multiple playbooks, put them all in one so you can use that to your liking. So again, if we just go into any school and we'll select Eastern Michigan, for example, it's going to show us all of the formations. We have different filters that we can use. So if I want to see all the shotgun plays and all the shotgun formations, we can go ahead and do that. Again, if you're a visual person, if you know you're looking for a bunch open tight end, well, you found a playbook right here that you can go ahead and use that in. Not only do we have 134 different playbooks for the 134 teams in the game, there are also alternate playbooks: air raid, pistol, option, spread option. There's a pro style one if you're a Madden player and you're used to that NFL type offense, and you can actually earn all of these custom, or not custom, but alternate playbooks for free within Ultimate Team, and we're going to show you how. Now, if you're trying to look up different playbooks and plays and maybe you're away from your console, another resource that you can use is cfb.fan. This is going to be the equivalent to mutt.gg for college football. It's ran by the same people, Rockets and Company. Shout outs to Rockets and Wizzle for more than likely getting this all up and running. So if you go to cfb.fan, look at the top left, you got playbooks. This is a bit of a work in progress. Some play art is missing, some things may be incorrect, but you can go through and see every single team in the game. It also has all of the alternate playbooks on offense and defense. There's even a playbook finder tool where normally, you go to offense. If I'm looking for a shotgun and we want regular bunch, we can go ahead and select that, and then it shows us all of the bunch plays in the game. Again, some artwork may be missing, but if I really like speed dig, I believe when this is all working, I'd be able to click speed dig and it would tell me every playbook that very specific play is in. So it's just another resource that you can use away from your console to get a grasp on playbooks. Now, let's talk playbooks within Ultimate Team. There's a couple different routes that you can go to get playbooks, but by far the best route right now early in the game is to go over to your solo challenges and take a look at the offense and defense scheme trial. So this is a group of solos, and they're all going to be based on the type of scheme where you have to complete 3 different solos, and in return you're going to get basically 2 playbooks. One fantasy pack and then one specific to the scheme. So for example, when you knock out the 3 different solos for the multiple scheme section, in return, at the end, when you beat that 3rd solo, you're going to get the multiple offense team playbook fantasy pack. When you beat the very first solo in that sequence, you're going to get the multiple offense playbook. So you get one singular playbook and then a fantasy pack that's going to give you your choice of a bunch of different college teams playbooks that fit in that particular scheme. So you can see I've played a handful of those solo challenges, and these are some of the playbooks, specific scheme playbooks that I've received so far. We got the multiple offense, 326, which is like dollar from Madden, which I'm probably going to start running. Air raid, pro style, which has a lot of bunch and tight formations. Like I said, a lot of things similar to Madden if you're familiar with those types of playbooks. So along with that, you also get these fantasy packs, and I'll open up the multiple offense team playbook fantasy pack, for example, and what it's going to contain is a handful of selections of schools that happen to have a multiple offense style playbook. And as you can see, I'm still scrolling. There are a lot of choices in here. Now, which one is the best one to pick? To be honest, I don't have that answer 100%. I can tell you this, Alabama, very, very popular playbook right now. UNLV is another very good and unique one that I know a lot of people are using. And as far as the very best playbooks to be using right now, I don't have that answer 100%. I can give you some of the more popular playbooks. And it is also worth noting that whatever team playbook you select from these fantasy packs that you can earn free from solo challenges, they are auctionable. Now, I was told that Alabama's playbook as of yesterday was roughly going for about 20 to 30K. It's come down in price, but if you already have your playbook set and you're looking to make some coin early on, this is not a bad idea to go through, play these solos, look on the auction house to see what playbooks might commonly be going for a lot of coins. Pick that playbook and then go ahead and sell it for some coin. I played a road to the college playoffs game yesterday and I ended up using Bama, so I was stuck with their playbook. And even though it did have like gun bunch tight end, which is really good, I personally was not a huge fan of the playbook, so I'm going to go ahead and sell this one. If you want to run a bunch of the gimmick type plays that are very, very fun to do in college football, I think it's kind of what makes this game unique compared to Madden. The option team playbook fantasy pack, I mean, you got Navy, you got Army, you got Air Force. These playbooks are going to be a lot of fun, right? So as you can see, whatever playbook fantasy pack you open up, it's basically giving you the choices of that style of offense from those colleges within the fantasy pack choices. The same thing is going to hold true for all of the defensive solos and the defensive playbooks. So we got the 3-2-6 team playbook fantasy pack. In this one, we only have 3 choices of Old Dominion, UNLV, and Jacksonville State. And also notice at the very bottom, it does say 3-2-6. So on any playbook, you can see the style, whether offense or defense, what that playbook is typically going to feature. If you open up one of these fantasy packs, you're unsure of which one you want to choose, you can always back out. It will allow you to go back into the pack and reselect or make your selection at a later time. So if I want to look through those 3 different teams to see if there's any differences within those 3 different playbooks, I can go back over to the main menu and search through Old Dominion, UNLV, and Jacksonville State and see which one stands out of those 3 more to me. Or I can go back and price check them on the auction house to see which one might be going for more coin. Being that it's early in the year, all of you should have those solo challenges available to you to play. Say you play them a couple months down the road, you can't play them again, you can't earn those playbooks or those fantasy packs a second time, and you got rid of them either to make coin or some other reason. There are currently at this very moment no sets in the game that allow you to go out and trade cards in for a playbook, but what I would recommend, depending on when you're watching this video, again, if it's a month or 2 down the road from right now, if you go over to item sets and go to type and then select playbooks, it's grayed out right now because there's nothing there, but this would be a way to check the game to see if there's some type of set where you can trade in lower overall cards for playbooks. If that's not available, your next option is to head on over to the store, and there's 2 different routes that you can take. So number 1, there is a training pack, and it's 500 training, which is a little bit expensive right now early in the year because cards just simply don't quick sell for a lot of training in my experience. And in order to unlock these packs, you do have to reach at least level 20 stars in the defensive scheme trials and the offense. So we've played enough solos to get this offensive pack unlocked. If we had 500 training, we can go ahead and open that up right now. And it's a fantasy pack. I'm assuming it's going to give you your option of like Air Raid, Pro Style, option playbooks. You select one of those, and then it's going to give you a second pack within that pack that then allows you to pick whatever teams coincide with that style of offense, and it's going to be the same thing for defense. Another route that you can go, and it's made me a little bit of coin early on. I think as the days go on, it'll be less viable, but there is under general offers a team pack for 3,500 coins, and anytime that you open it up, it's going to give you a playbook. It's random, and it won't be guaranteed offense or defense, but you will get a playbook. You'll get a home or away uniform that's also random, and then a stadium that's also random. So you can see here, I got Toledo's defense. If you look towards the bottom, you can see it's a 4-2-5 style defense. And being that everybody is madly searching for playbooks right now and trying to figure out which ones are the best ones, in some situations, you might be able to sell the playbook alone for the same amount that the pack costs, at $3,500. Now in this case, we're not going to be able to do that, so we'll try to sell it for like $1,900, or obviously we can go back and check and see what plays are in it, or go ahead and use it. But also you might be able to make some good coin off of uniforms, because aside from buying these in the auction house, I don't think there's any other way to get very specific uniforms that you want outside of when you first load up the game for the very first time. It asks you to select your favorite team. For me, I picked Syracuse. When I loaded into Ultimate Team, it gave me the Syracuse home and away uniforms, and it gave me the Syracuse Stadium. You're only going to be able to make that selection once, so if you've already done it, it's too late to change your mind. If you're watching this before you got the game, you're still going to have that opportunity to do so. But I mean, getting a stadium like Michigan, very popular team, you can see this one's going for 2,000 coins plus. Now between the Playbook we just tried to sell and this Michigan Stadium, and even if we can only get 1,000 coins for the NC State jerseys, which they may go for 2,000 coins, again, it's probably going to lose its value as the minutes and hours go on. But this pack could be, and you're not guaranteed every time, this pack could be not only a way to go out there and get playbooks that you're looking for, but also a way to make some very small coin early in the year when everybody's trying to build up that coin count and build up their team. As far as the best playbooks in the game right now, honestly, I would try out some things to see what you like the most rather than listening to everybody else's opinions. Tennessee, Arizona, Alabama are some really good ones on offense. Obviously, if you want to run the fluky type plays, you can go Army, Navy, Air Force. I'm personally in Rutgers right now because it has a couple formations and plays that I just generally like. If you're looking for a very good variety, I would check out multiple offense or pro style if you're more of a Madden type style offense. And like all of these free playbooks that you get, like the air raid and like we said, the option, the multiple offense, same thing with defense. 326 is more like dollar. There's a 3-3 in there. There's a multiple defense one. Those are going to give you the biggest variety. I would give those a try because they're very easy to earn for free from the solo challenges, and at the end of the day, you're not spending any coin. You can try them out, and if you don't like them, you can sell them and go try something else. The game has only been out for 2 days, so that's the route I would go as far as selecting your playbook, and we'll gather some more intel and probably be back within a week or two to give you an updated top 5 list on offense and defense of the best playbooks to be using currently. But hopefully this video will get you off started right there. Let me know what playbooks you're using down below in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.